A recent survey has just uncovered where the most affordable and the most expensive cities for real estate are in the U.S. So where does Southwest Florida rank? Well, CEO for Coldwell Banker Real Estate, Budge Husky, joins us now to tell us. Good morning, Budge.
Good morning.
All right, so I'm very interested in this Coldwell Banker home listing report and what it says in particular about our area right here in Southwest Florida. As I'm sure you knew, we were kind of the ground zero, both with the housing bubble, at its peak and then at its crash, too. So how are we looking today?
Certainly much better. And in fact, I'm a Florida native and lived most recently in Sarasota before my move up here to the Northeast. So I experienced it all. And it's great for me to be able to view that Florida has really come back strong over the last couple of years, made tremendous progress.
All right, that's good to know. Well, and explain what this home listing report really is looking at. What's the goal of this report that you do?
Well, there's lots of information out there online, and you hear it about average price and median price, but that is not taken into account really a more specific product. It's not an apples to apples comparison. So the home listing report is really the industry's most comprehensive look at what values are across, in this case, approximately 2,000 markets for homes on the market today that are 4-bedroom, 2-bath.
Well, and I'd imagine that's a very, very in-demand home, is it not?
It most certainly is.
Yeah. So what are some of the most affordable cities to live in right now? What did this report find?
Well, if you look at the index overall, what you find is Florida as a state came in at number 23 out of the most affordable markets in the country, and where you are came in at quite affordable as well. So we've seen some increases in prices, but right now it's standing at about $250,000. The index overall for across the 2,000 markets came in at $295,000. So still affordable in your area.
Well, and I think it's interesting, too. I think Florida, just in general, as a state, has so many different varieties anyway, so many different areas. So it's going to be an interesting state to look at. What are some of the most expensive cities?
Well, it's not surprising that they tend to be weighted towards the other side of the coast, and that's California. 9 out of 10 with the #1 most expensive market this year, Los Altos, California, with the average price 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, $1.96 million.
Holy cow, wow. Well, as a whole, how is the market doing right now? Is it pretty healthy? When you look at this report, what does it tell you?
It tells me that the market continues to recover. We have increases year over year in prices, not surprising, but now that we've kind of rebounded over the last couple of years, prices are moving now, still increasing, but at a much more tempered pace and probably much more healthy and sustainable pace for the long run. So we're very pleased by what we see in our overall report.
Good, good. Well, what's the take home here, pun intended? I guess for people who are buying a home or people maybe getting ready to sell their home, is this a good time to go ahead and do it?
Well, it always depends on the individual circumstances in the individual market. I think the greatest lesson of the survey is that while the markets tend to go in, whether it's up or down significantly, people look at national trends, but as we move now towards stabilization and a healthy market, it all becomes local and hyper-local, which is why we encourage people to visit our website that we've set up for this at hlr.coldwellbanker.com to allow them to be able to view what a home that is in their market would cost if it was in another area of the country.
All right, so anyone can go and check this out, find this information?
Most certainly. Have some fun with it.
All right, Budge. Well, thank you so much, and I'm glad that you had good news to report this morning. That's what we like to hear.
Most certainly. Florida's on its way back for sure.
Again, that is what we like to hear. Thank you, Budge.
Thank you.
We, of course, will put that info on our website, fox4morningblend.com.
And we'll be right back with one last look at your Fox forecast.